Hey everybody, Chris here with a channel update video since it's kind of been a while since I've been uploading. I know that 2017 has not been a great year in regards to my upload schedule. I've only put up one video and it was a movie review a couple months back. In fact, the last video that I uploaded to the channel that was of a video game was in May of last year. But before I get into what will be happening with the upload schedule for the remaining 3 months of this year, I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that the channel has recently passed 1,000 subscribers, actually close to 1,100 as of this recording. And while some might feel like that number is nothing really to get excited about, it is to me, and I want to just say thank you to everyone who subscribed and commented over the last 4 years that I've been having this channel. I've read as many of the comments as I can. I've tried to answer as many of them as I could over the years, and I am thankful for all of your comments. Even if you haven't agreed with me on something, everyone who has commented has been immensely respectful, and that's all I can really ask for. I know how nasty the YouTube comment section can get, and I'm just really happy to say that every single one of my videos, regardless of how the conversation has gone, it's always been very clean and very competent comments, so I'm very happy with that. I know the uploads are not very constant and it's not always clear what's going on with the channel, but going forward I hope that that'll be different, since after this video is uploaded, I will be launching a Twitter companion account for the channel, and I hope you follow, since it will be the best place to see what I'm up to in regards to channel content. The link will be in the description. So now about the uploads themselves. Well, I don't have to promise you that videos will be coming soon or that I'm hard at work on something right now that'll be delivered in a couple of days or weeks, because along with this video, the next video in the Resident Evil series will also be releasing today, and there will be a new video for that series all month long, releasing every Tuesday for the month of October. And before everyone panics, there's no need to worry that it's not going to happen or that I'm going to stop halfway through or that something might derail it, since all 5 of these videos have already been completed over the last 2 months. So they're done, set, I can confirm it, there's no ifs, ands, or buts, so that's going to happen for October. Moving on into November, I'll be starting the month off with a continuation of the Marvel review series with 2 videos tying into the release of Thor Ragnarok. Not going to tell you which 2 games, but it's pretty obvious if you know anything about what that movie's going to center around. You probably can guess what 2 games I've picked. And in December, I will be returning to Star Wars to coincide with the release of The Last Jedi, and holy hell do I need to get back to that series, since the last video in the Star Wars collection was released months before Force Awakens was even released. So yeah, high time to get back to a galaxy far, far away, if you ask me. Also, there might be a little Christmas present this year for you guys. I've been holding back on this for a while, but I think it's time to finally go back and do a Christmas special. Haven't done one since the first year on the channel because I couldn't really find games that tied into it, but I think I've found a way around that. Don't want to talk too much about it because hopefully it'll happen. It's still in the process of being worked on because I'm starting it now so that I have it ready for the end of December. Seems a bit early, but I want to get as much stuff as I can done for the end of the year. The Sonic, James Bond, and Pokemon series, they're going to be on hold until 2018, mostly because the Bond and the Pokemon review series are mostly still going to be film reviews, and I would really like to get back to video games for a bit. It's been a long time, like I said, since I did one, so really want to get back to that before I dive back into film reviews. And I feel like Sonic can wait a little bit so that I can review a particular game that I've been trying to get my hands on, about a certain hedgehog whose game I had to skip earlier in the series that a lot of you messaged me about and asked if I was going to review it or why I skipped it. So trust me, the wait for that will be worth it too. There's a load of things that I got to put into that series over the last couple months, buying some other games for the Sonic series that will help out in the long run with that. But now let's address the big one, the one that everybody wants me to get back to, the third part of the Harry Potter series. So yes, about a year ago I put out a trailer, still up on the channel, that said it was going to start last November, and it unofficially got kicked off with the Fantastic Beasts review that year. Now I had hoped after that to start on the PC versions of Sorcerer's Stone. Of course, the end of the year shenanigans that are the holidays kind of got in the way, so of course it all got bumped over to January, but by the time it was January, my computer and capture device did not like running the PC version of Sorcerer's Stone at all. The game wouldn't load properly, it kept crashing on me, and captured footage kinda had some really bad lag, like slowdown of the highest degree. It was really bad. Also, fair warning here, I don't own the PC Potter game, so you can only imagine what I had to do to get those files, and I'd rather not resort to doing that type of thing in the future. But it sucks because the PC Potter games are really, really expensive and they're not easy to get a hold of, and because I'm assuming EA doesn't own the rights to them anymore, we're probably never going to see them released on like Steam or even EA's own online service Origin. I doubt it because they probably don't have the rights to it anymore. It sucks, but I would really, really like it if someone would re-release these games. I'm not even talking like HD remakes, I'm just saying like just port them as is. Now, I wanted to continue without the PC games and only focus on the handhelds at this time, but it just kept bugging me that I couldn't include the PC versions, which a ton of you have asked for over the years. So here's what's going to happen with the Potter series going forward. I'm hoping near the end of this November that I will probably just move on to the handheld games. Maybe just do Sorcerer's Stone for November. Maybe Chamber of Secrets. They're not very long, the handheld games, so it might not take that long. But in regards to everything else I've got planned, might be on the back burner. Don't want to promise you too much, but probably going to start with just the Sorcerer's Stone handhelds and save the PC games for a later date. I know that sucks, but it's going to have to do until I can get all three of these games to run perfectly on my computer. I don't want to half-ass it and start it again, only to not get Chamber to work, or not to get Azkaban to work, or maybe to get half of Chamber to work and not all of Azkaban. Let's just focus on handhelds until I know for a fact the PC stuff works perfectly. And that will just about do it for this update video. Again, I want to thank every person who has subscribed to the channel, or who's just watched the videos, commented, and those who've stuck it out in the long drought of videos that the channel's been going through over the last year. So please look in that link in the description for the Twitter account. Stay in the loop on what's happening with me. I'll be dropping hints on the Twitter account to what new content is coming, and you guys can feel free to ask me questions about anything that's going on, or where certain things are, or what's going to happen next. Not going to spoil everything and let you know what's happening. Got to have a little bit of fun. Got to have a little bit of excitement here to let you know the surprises that are in store over the next couple months, because there are some surprises, some new things. No new review series. Everything's going to mostly stay the same. But there will be some surprises. Can't keep it too predictable. So thank you for listening to me ramble on here for the last couple minutes, and I hope you take a look at the Resident Evil series this month, and I hope you enjoy the next 3 months of videos that will make up for